All right, so here are the notes that we're picking up on from yesterday. So yesterday's notes, we actually stopped at this point right here because we were working on the handy dandy notebook also. So from here, does anyone actually not have it before I actually go on too far?
Me.
Me?
Radii.
Me? Can you please go grab that, Mr. Dora? Angie? Can you get her these notes from yesterday? All right, so we're taking a look at this right here. So we have to go through and do a couple things. So first, right here it says, okay, circle O has a center at 0, 0 and a radius of 1. Circle P has a center of 2, 1 and a radius of 2. Okay, graph the circles. So let's start by graphing the circles. So now at 0, 0, which is right here. This is kind of dark on here. And a radius of 1. So that means that it's going to look like that right there. So this is going to be circle O. Okay. Circle P has a center at 2, 1. So I need to find 2, 1. Let's do this. I'll do a different color on this one. 2, 1. 1, 2, up 1. And the radius is 2. So that's here, 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 and here. So do my best. So I have my two circles. Describe the transformation that will map circle O onto P. So if I'm putting O onto P, yes, this is a translation. Very good. So it's a translation. Now, I'm moving to which direction? To the right. So it's going to be X, comma, Y is translating to X. We're moving to the right. So is that going to be plus or minus?
Plus.
Plus. How much to the right?
2.
2. And then Y value.
Y plus 2.
Is that going up or down?
Up.
Up. How much is it going up?
1.
1. So it's Y plus 1. Now, so that is the movement, but now, is it bigger?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is bigger also, but it's a bigger of how much?
2.
Yes, it is, because I have a radius of 1 here and a radius of 2. So to go from here to here, I had to multiply by 2, right? So my scale factor of this is going to be 2. So after this, and this is then dilation of 2. Does that make sense? My dilating it, making it bigger, twice as big. So are the two triangles similar? Yes. Why? I said it yesterday. What was it? And I thought I heard someone say it. All circles are similar. There we go. So we would say yes. And all circles are similar. All right, so let's take a look at the next part on the bottom. Circle M has a center of 2, negative 3, and a radius of 2. Circle N has a center at negative 2, 1, and a radius of 3. Describe the transformation will map the circle M onto N. Okay, so we're trying to put this one onto this one. Okay, we don't actually need to actually draw it from the graph. We just need to look at my X values. So let's start with the translation. So the translation would be X comma Y is moving now the X value. So going from positive 2 to negative 2. Are you adding or subtracting? Subtracting. Very good. So I'm subtracting how much?
4.
Very good. Subtracting 4. And now the Y value. Okay, so if I'm starting at negative 3 and going to positive 1.
4.
Adding. Adding. Very good. So I'm adding how much?
4.
4, very good. So it's plus 4. So there's my translation, right? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so there's my translation. Now, if I would do my comparison here, so I'm going to do the comparison. So when I would find my scale factor, how would I do my scale factor when I would do it over here? Let's go back up to the top down here. Right here, when we did this right here, we found the scale factor. And the ratio between the radii of the circles, how would I do that one? So it would be the big one, right? So it's the second one over the first one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's see. So if I'm going to do that, so my radii is going to be the second one over the first one, so it's going to be 3 over 2, isn't it? That's how I found out my scale factor back in the first part of the problem from yesterday. So, okay, this right here, I had 6 over 2. When I reduced that, that gave me my scale factor of 3 over 1, right? On this problem down here on the bottom, did they give us a scale factor?
Yeah.
Say no.
No.
They didn't give us a scale factor, but they gave me the values, didn't they? So I could figure out the scale factor of taking my second one over my first one of 3 over 2. Does that reduce? No. That does not reduce. So what is my scale factor? Okay, 3 over 2. So now it's going to be a dilation, right? Of how much? 3 over 2, isn't it? That's what I had to go and find the scale factor. So it's a dilation of 3 over 2. Because it's a comparison of the second one to my first one, and that gives me my scale factor there. Are all circles similar?
Yes.
Yes. So now here's your explanation for this. All circles are same shape. Right? Because if it wasn't a circle, then it wouldn't be the same shape, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, since by definition, if it's a circle, they're the same. All right, questions there? No, does that seem pretty easy? All right, let's take a look at your practice now, please. So your practice, which would be page 50. So, what you're doing right here is the exact same thing that we did at the very beginning here. The very beginning of this. It says right here we have circle with the radius of 3 located here on a graph. Label a circle O. Perform a dilation of the circle at its center with a scale factor of 2. Okay? So perform and label the image M. Okay, so we're going to go through, do this, this, this. Okay, are the two circles similar? Yes. Transformation. So it's the exact same thing we just got done doing. So I'm going to give you guys time right now to actually work on this. Don't forget, like and subscribe, right? What?